I just beat Cameron Redshaw, the love of my life. That was an insane first-round match. I hope I finally get an easier opponent this time. Who am I facing? Oh, I'm facing Jake Maringoni. Oh, no. Okay, but bit over, for real. I've been a fan of Jake ever since I started watching these leagues. He is one of the legends of this game in this league and other leagues, and I just think it's going to be a super, super fun match. No spoilers for anything else that is not released yet. I'm kind of coming off a high right now, so I hope I can carry that into this match. But Jake, if you would be willing to do a little bit of bribing, if you'd be willing to throw a match, as some people may know, I work at a Legoland Discovery Center, and I recently bought this, and I would be willing to ship it to you for Australia. If you were to lose by nefarious means, you can build it, you can put it on a shelf, you can do certain adult things with its tongue. I will let you do it, but yeah, let's have a great match, and just think about this.
He wants me to do what with a tongue? I'm gonna just try and ignore that. I'm actually very excited for this match. Very excited. I've never played Payson. He's one of the few people that I have been looking forward to playing ever since he first debuted. I get to play David in Warzone, and now I get to play Payson in Untitled. I am actually just legitimately excited for this. Win or lose, I feel like this is going to be an insane match, a matchup to be reckoned with. And I honestly do think that whoever wins this match, and this is more for Payson than me, but whoever wins this match will probably win the tournament. We'll see how it goes, though. There's a lot of great competitors still in this, and I'm really looking forward to this. He made me watch a good movie, which is about fucking time that an opponent picks a good movie. So let's see. Let there be carnage.
What is up, assholes? Welcome back to another match in opening night trivia. Payson's getting canceled tonight. How are you feeling, Scully?
I don't know. We got Lego tongues going places no Lego tongues should ever go. Look, here's the thing. When you put Payson Johnson in front of a live camera, you kind of get what's coming to you. But about the match, this is going to be a really, really interesting match. Like they said, they've never played each other in any capacity whatsoever. Both have very, I would say, different playing styles. So we're going to see which one comes out on top today. But for a round 2 matchup, I think the viewers here are in for a treat.
Absolutely. Are you ready to get this started?
Let's do it.
All right, introducing first, with a record of 3 wins and 1 defeat with a knockout. It is the Cinemaster, Payson Johnson.
Who did I who lost? Who did I lose to?
Sorry, 3-0. I said 3.
Okay,
yeah, I read it wrong. Never mind.
They're predicting your loss already. Sorry.
Oh no.
And his opponent with a record of 5 wins and 2 defeats with a knockout and a technical knockout. I think it's 2 now. It is Kangaroo, Jake Maringoni.
Finally got it right.
I'm tired.
And also, I do believe it's 2 TKOs and 1 KO. I'm sorry. I have to be that guy.
You're good. Round 1. Whiteboard round. 10 questions, variety categories. After we ask the questions, you'll have 20 seconds to write down the answer. After 20 seconds, present your answer and speak it. Each correct answer is worth a point. To be all 10 correct, you get a bonus question worth another point. And for the duration of this match, you have 3 repeats and a challenge. Payson, are you ready?
If there's a Schmodown reference that can be made, we apologize in advance.
Oh, fuck me. Jake.
What he said.
I will give you the first question. First question category, the 1990s. Boys in the Hood is set in which U.S. city?
Suspense. After this, we're going to take you to a nice place with a lot of fresh air that can help you kick your gambling addiction, because you can't predict losses anymore. It has to stop, all right?
You're taking me to the math equivalent of Look at the Flowers, whatever the of Mice and Men references.
It's oh my god. Okay.
Flowers the Walking Dead, when she kills the little girl.
It's the first question. Seriously, we're doing this already?
Jake.
Los Angeles.
And Payson.
Los Angeles.
Both correct.
All right, guys. Your second question will come in the category of famous actors and actresses. Name both films in which Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway play love interests.
So, the promo got me thinking. You ever think about how sometimes we could be the first humans in history to say a sentence?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Lego tongue has never been uttered before today.
it probably has, just not by people who should ever be in front of a camera.
Yeah. 5.
I'll use a repeat.
All right. Payson's first repeat.
All right. Name both films in which Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway play love interests.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Wish you had my phone number. It's a gorgeous
Oh
man.
shit, mine.
Well, maybe him, but hopefully not his character from Nightcrawler.
Hey, Lou Bloom could get it. Hit by a car, please God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson
I don't have it. I put Brokeback Mountain and Bubble Boy.
and Jake.
That'd be a cool movie. Love and Other Drugs and Brokeback Mountain.
That is correct.
The Bubble Boy.
Danny Troy's best performance.
Your third question comes in the category of directors. Who directed West Side Story opposite Robert Wise?
And to correct Jake there, Danny Trejo's best performance is in Spy Kids, specifically Spy Kids 3D Game Over.
I want a whole movie about the toy maker. Just like his life. I feel like he's had a really fucked up childhood. I want to see that on film.
I would prefer one about Steve Buscemi's character personally.
Do you think God too lives in fear of his creations? 5, 4.
I know it lives in fear of your cat. Jesus Christ.
Jake
Jerome Robbins.
and Payson.
Jerome Robbins.
Correct.
All right. So move on to your next question in the category of the 2010s. In Skyfall, what happens to Bond at the beginning of the film that incapacitates him and makes his colleagues believe that he's dead?
Gave this question right to you.
And we will take a general answer. You don't have to be uber specific if you don't want to.
This is a really good movie.
It's the best Bond film ever.
Probably.
Even with No Time to Die Out, it is still the best Bond film.
Number 2, I'll say, because I really love Casino Royale.
That is a respectable number 3.
3, 2, 1. Payson
There are a couple different ways you can go with this, but I put he gets shot.
and Jake.
Put that, and then I said he gets shot and then falls into the river.
And we can accept both. I thought Payson had wrote he snot for a second.
He had the
Your-
cold.
Fifth question comes in the category of sports. In which football film will you find the team of the South Central Louisiana State University Mud Dogs?
Mud Dogs is not a name of a real team, but there used to be a very famous minor league baseball team called the Mud Hens. They from the great city of Toledo in Ohio.
Isn't that just Chicken Run? Mud Hens?
No. Have you seen Chicken Run?
It's 5, 4, 3, 2.
Lordy.
Jake
I said Leatherheads.
and Payson.
The Varsity Blues.
Both incorrect, looking for The Water Boy.
The iconic football film, The Waterboy. All right, your next question is in war. Who plays Colonel Mackenzie, the leader of the army that the letter must be delivered to in 1917?
The leader of the army that the letter. Okay.
The commanding officer who must receive the letter.
This is a movie.
And it's
Great
You
movie.
really like it, I know that.
It's my personal favorite of that year.
I forget what mine is, but I know it's not that.
Actually, no, it's not my personal favorite. It's my second favorite,
5,
behind another very, very famous film.
1. Payson
Benedict Cumberbatch.
and Jake.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Both correct.
Questions?
Next question comes in drama. Which 2009 Spanish film was remade in 2015 that starred Nicole Kidman, Julia Roberts, and Chiwetel Ejiofor?
Chiwetel Ejiofor just sounds like, I mean, like it's a cool ass name, but it sounds like someone took the phrase "chew your food" and just like jumbled up all the words.
He should have been. He was Scar, right?
In the live action one, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he'd be a good Scar, just like not in that movie.
I mean, Scar is Scar. I mean, what other movie would you put him in?
He needs to sing, just like he needs to sing Kinky Boots. Jake.
The Secret in Their Eyes.
And Payson.
Watched it with my wife last night. Secret in Their Eyes.
That is correct.
Oh, that's the other one. Never mind. That wasn't a Schmoedown reference. Else.
No.
All right, we're going to go to your next question really quickly.
Exactly what he was referring to.
This is in the category of comedy. What is the profession of the lead character Alex in Grandma's Boy?
Would you say you're a grandma's boy?
I mean, what really constitutes as a grandma's? I mean, I don't really know what that constitutes as. I mean, I love my grandmother. She's awesome. She bakes me a lot of really good foods. So,
Nice.
maybe? I don't know.
My grandma yelled at me when I played Wizard 101 on her computer.
Well, I once purchased Open Season on my grandparents' pay-per-view by accident. So
Shame
I
on
think
you.
I did that.
Shame for that. Payson
A video game tester.
and Jake.
I had no idea, so I just said taxi driver.
Payson is correct.
Okay.
Tie game.
I heard when I was
Going
so
into
designer.
your penultimate question in recent releases. Who stars as Robin Feld in Pig? That's an interesting name for a movie.
Yeah, it's pigs are good. They also make a lot of good foods out of themselves, really.
You know, just chops them off and just fry it up, nice and casual. As Pig does. And they rap in Space Jam. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't ever speak of that movie.
Jake
I'm still scarred.
Nicolas Cage.
and Payson.
Nicolas Cage.
Both correct.
All right. And last question in round one, in the category of comic book movies. In which MCU film do we see Tony Stark create a new element?
No, actually, I can't make that reference. MCU, you like it?
It's aight.
Yeah, it's there. It's good. Really excited for that upcoming MCU film, the Batman.
Yes, exactly. The one the MCU liked so much they moved all their other films away. So it wouldn't even be in it.
Can't wait for Kristen Stewart to just beat up a quizzical dude. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Payson
I think it's the first Iron Man.
and Jake.
I think it's the second Iron Man 2.
It is an Iron Man movie, and it's the second one.
Oh, you had that! Okay.
Spence with the little teaser there. I have Jake with
Oh,
8,
Payson.
Payson. I have Jake with 8, Payson with 7.
I have that as well. All right, round two. Round 2 is known as the deep cut round. Before this match, each player picked a movie for their opponent to study. They will receive 5 questions of both the chosen films. A quick entry for the round is worth 1 point. However, a quick entry for their opponents is worth 2. Jake, since you are in the lead, would you like questions from your film or Payson's film?
Let's go Payson's film first.
All right. I will give you questions in Kiki's delivery service. Your first question. When Kiki tells her father she's leaving, he mentions that they were supposed to do what that weekend? Fun fact, I watched this for the first time on a date a few months ago.
So good.
Fun fact, I haven't done either of those. Been on a date or watch this movie.
Same. I feel your pain.
See, Jake, I feel like if you just went around in the kangaroo mask, you'd get hella babes. Big fan.
You would be surprised.
5, 4, 3.
I'd be
2.
really disappointed.
Payson
Go on a camping trip.
and Jake.
Camping trip.
Both correct. What drink does Osona give to Kiki in return for delivering the pacifier?
Ooh, the Pacifier. I love that movie.
So if we're not talking about the weapon from the greatest film of all time, Sky High. It's a different thing.
Hysterical.
I'm so mad that Sky High is out of fandom. I will not miss a question in that movie.
Is
Here's
that
the thing.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Because there have been so many questions about it, it's been milked to death. So I
Jim
understand.
Rash hasn't been asked yet. There's still two questions.
Find me someone outside of our group who will answer Jim Rash correctly, and then I'll get back to you.
1. Fair. Jake?
I'm not sure I said tea.
Payson?
Hot chocolate.
That is correct.
Payson will get those points. Did Spence freeze? Oh boy,
Oh,
Okay, they're back.
back, yeah.
you froze. Yeah, you froze.
Yeah.
All right. What is the profession of the woman who asked Kiki to deliver the stuffed cat? We'll turn off my Wi-Fi.
Profession?
Yes. What if you could get a stuffed animal? What would it be?
Ooh, I would get a stuffed version of Animal the Muppet. So
That's a great pick. I have a stuffed cat, which means that me and Regev are personally rivals or best friends. I don't know which yet.
get about 2,500 more, and you
Fine.
can imagine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Payson
A clothing designer?
and Jake.
Fashion designer?
Both correct.
Okay.
Thought I got that one wrong.
Your penultimate question is Phil. What is the name of the club that Tombo invites Kiki to?
So an early rule, when I was playing Phantom, when this was a category, general rule I had was, when in doubt, guess cat for this category, because 6 out of 10 times, it's gonna be cat.
There's a lot of Ghibli cat films, and this is maybe the only good one.
Stop it.
Cat Returns is bad,
So,
except
Totoro.
Oh, you're
I
gonna
haven't seen Totoro.
Okay.
you're gonna catch some hands, Jesus.
I'll use a repeat, please.
Oh, all right. Jake's first repeat. What is the name of the club that Tombo invites Kiki to? But yeah, no. Holtzman's Deep Love for the Cat Returns makes me like it even less, and it's still not a great film.
If it were called The Rat Returns, he would hate it because there are no rats where he lives.
That's true.
Also known as the
Can't send Ratcatcher 2.
He likes The Departed a lot for someone who hasn't seen any rats. 5, 4,
These are
3,
screw.
2, 1. Jake
The Aviation Club.
and Payson.
I think Harrison Ford belongs to this, the Aviation Club.
Not for much longer, the way he's flying.
I dropped my marker.
It's been years since then.
All right, and your last question. What is the specific dish that a woman asked Kiki to deliver to her granddaughter's birthday party?
It would have to be the Aviation Club and golf course.
Next year, they're going to invite him to the Aviation Club where it's being held at a golf course. That way, it lines up easier.
Well, that's just going to create unresolved trauma, and then at the Indiana Jones 5 premiere, he's going to have a massive freakout.
Lots of landing zones, though. Just not easy ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Payson
There was no way you weren't going to ask this question. Pumpkin and herring pie.
and Jake.
This was the #1 question I knew you guys were going to ask. Herring and pumpkin pie.
Both correct.
Yeah.
The reason it's important, Binging with Babish made this in a video pretty recently, so I had to.
Gotta watch that now.
What's the score?
You are at 12. Jake is at 16.
Yep, that's what I have.
That's right.
All right, he's picking up all 5 questions there. Jake missing 1. Going into Bruce Almighty.
Alrighty. Your questions. First question in Bruce Almighty. How big was the previous biggest cookie of buffalo before the Kowalskis set the new record? I read that question at least 3 times before the match. I still can't stop laughing.
It was so hard to not put Kawakowski as the name in that question.
My autocorrect kept going Kowakowski.
Just both big fans of Hot Joker himself. 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll pay a good amount never to say that again.
Jake
8'7".
and Payson.
Shout out to Thomas Scully, 8 feet 7 inches. Because he's tall, guys. Because he's tall.
I got it.
Okay, good. I don't think Spence did. I got you. Okay. Your second question. Oh, meanwhile, Payson picked up 12 points on that question. Your second question. What number comes up on the beeper when God is trying to contact Bruce?
I will say, my favorite part about this, I think Payson knows, but he might have forgotten. In Iowa, when we all saw Scully for the first time, Coho rolls down his window and shouts at the top of his lungs, "You're a big fucker, aren't you?"
Yeah. Not to mention, this was after the fact that he made Albert and I walk all the way across the terminal outside instead of driving up to where we came out. That was a dick move. That was a dick
Last
move.
boatman driving to better. 5, 4,
Oh man.
3, 2, 1. Payson
5550123.
and Jake.
Hello, 5550123.
Both correct.
All right, your third question. What is the name of the dog that found the body of Jimmy Hoffa?
You're welcome.
Dog is a national treasure.
It is.
I really need to watch this film. I've seen only seen certain
It's a really funny scene. It's a really funny scene.
Oh, Lord.
4, 3.
There were like 3 questions you could have asked about this scene.
Jake
Hank.
and Payson.
Hank.
Both correct.
All right. Coming to your fourth question. How long has it been since the Sabres won the Stanley Cup? This is in the time frame of the film, not present day.
I feel like all these questions, I just had you in mind, apparently. Both players today, big fans of water.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you get thirsty throughout these matches.
I'll be honest, though, I didn't know if Jake was drinking water or vodka, because it could be with him either way.
It's vinegar.
Shout out to
It's
Ichiro.
vinegar.
I also have work in like a few hours.
Fair. Payson
22 years.
and Jake.
Yeah, I got it wrong. I said 58 years.
22 years is the correct
22.
answer.
Nice, Payson.
Thank you, Jake.
It's much longer now, but it was 22 years back in the time of that movie.
Nerd.
Your last question. What is the name of the blood drive Bruce does a report for?
Oh, I think we're thinking the same thing.
I was literally looking at this before the match.
Challenge, we got backup questions, but fuck you.
No, I think we're thinking the same thing, and it's between 1 or 2.
So, fun fact, I hadn't seen this film until today, but I had seen Evan Almighty in theaters, which was a trip. Mostly because there's like he becomes like Noah for some reason.
Guys, let's not.
Just 5, 4,
I can't wait to look back at my notes and realize that I wrote
1.
this down.
Jake
I make a blood, something like
and
that.
It's either be a miracle or be the miracle.
It is Be the Miracle.
I screwed that up.
With that, Payson picking up a
Yeah.
clean sweep. Jake missing just the question. Not just the one, 2 questions.
No, he got it all right.
Yeah. So with that, it is 22-19.
Yep, that's what I have.
Payson score one more in round 1 next time. 22-19 going into round 3.
We were one away from a really, really, really awesome score that we could have said.
Hell yeah.
23-19.
23-19. Round 3. Imdb round. We get 3 questions at a variety of point values where we will ask you to guess the film. For 2 points, we'll give you the year of release, lead actor, and genre of the film. For 3 points, we'll give you the year of release, director, and plot keywords. And for 5 big sexy points, you will get the year, and you can put 2 between director, actor, supporting actor, genre, plot keywords. Payson, since you are in the lead, would you like questions from set 1 or set 2?
And you both have 2 repeats left.
Yes.
Set 1.
All right.
It's my number.
I will give Jake his questions in set number 2. So, Jake, for 2 points. Your year is 2020. Your actor is Sacha Baron Cohen, and your genre is comedy.
Borat subsequent movie film.
That is correct for 2 points. Now to throw it back to Payson, your 3-pointer.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You said to
Yeah.
throw it back. I thought you said throwing it back to Payson. I'm like, wait.
All right, for 3-pointer, your year is 2000. Your director is Ang Lee, and your plot keywords are burglar, swordsman, and King Dynasty.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
That is correct for 3
Great
points.
fucking movie.
It
Great
is.
movie. All right, so now let's bounce back to Payson. Payson, your 2-pointer to tie the game. Your year is 2020. Your actor is John David Washington, and your genres are science fiction, action, and thriller.
Tenet.
That's correct for 2 points.
I really wish you picked 2 instead of 1 because I
It'll
want
work.
that so badly.
I have Borat subsequent movie film, and I'm like, oh, jeez, what confusing title am I going to have to say?
All right, so now
Tie game.
because Payson has more questions left, we'll go to his 3-pointer. Payson, your 3-pointer. The year is 1997. The director is Roberto Benigni.
Panini.
Roberto Benigni.
What's
And
it
your
mean?
plot keywords are Italy, sun, and World War II.
Life is beautiful.
That is correct for 3 points.
You said 1977.
I said
No.
1997, right?
Right, I know what's coming.
You know what? I'd rather throw out the challenge because I don't think I'm going to need any. I would say the year is incorrect, so therefore the question is incorrect. It got a wider release in '98, so I'm going to say that's
fair.
my challenge.
All right, we will double check it. We'll be right back. All right, so we double checked. It had a single release in 97. Everywhere else in the world was 98. So it's not really fair for that to be the year. So with that, we are scrapping the question. Payson is getting a new one. Scully, give him his new 3-pointer.
All right, your new 3-pointer. Your year is 1996. Your director is Anthony Minghella. And your plot keywords are World War II, burn victim, and plane crash.
The English Patient.
And that is correct for 3 points and the lead again.
So Jake, for the chance to win, needs to hit his 5-pointer and throw it back to
Okay.
Payson.
Not a chance to win, but
It's a chance.
yeah, there's a chance. Yeah, it's good.
Your year is 1987. What would you like between director, actor, supporting genre, and keywords?
You know what? I wanted to try it, and I think either way, let's try. Let's go director and plot keywords. Let's go for it.
All right. So again, your year is 1987. Your director is Chris Columbus, and your plot keywords are Chicago, blackmail, and runaway. Five, 4.
Repeat the question.
All right, your second repeat. Your year is 1987. Your director is Chris Columbus, and your plot keywords are Chicago, blackmail, and runaway.
I think that's it. I'll use another repeat.
All right, your last repeat. Your year is 1987. Your director is Chris Columbus, and your plot keywords are Chicago, blackmail, and runaway.
Let's see what happens. Adventures in babysitting.
That is correct for 5 points.
Yeah. Okay.
Up to 29.
And if he hits this, then he ties the points record that I set against.
I was about to say, if Payson says he does tie the points record that Jake previously set in one of his previous matches. So, Skulls.
All right. Sorry, Payson, your 5-pointer. Your year is 1984. Would you like director, actor, or plot keyword?
I'll play it safe and go actor keywords.
All right. Once again, your year is 1984. Your actor is Patrick Swayze, and your plot keywords are Midwest, World War III, and invasion.
Repeat.
All right, second repeat.
Your second repeat. Your year is 1984. Your actor is Patrick Swayze, and your plot keywords are Midwest, World War III, and invasion.
I won't delay it. Shout out to Josh Peck. He was the superior one. Red Dawn.
And your winner, the Cinemaster, Payson Johnson. Final score of 32-29.
Josh Peck was the superior one to Drake Bell. He wasn't the superior one to Patrick Swayze, to be clear.
All right.
Glad we cleared that up.
With that, we'll jump into post-match interviews, starting with Jake. You already said it. Payson tied your points record to beat you, but you did outscore the red shot in the loss. So this is a tighter game from your past. How do you feel?
I actually feel great. I hit every question there's only one question that I wrote down in my notes that I should have gone, and that was the blood donation thing at the end of Bruce Almighty. I wrote that down. I just forgot that detail. Even if I got that right, Payson would have won. He went 5 for 5 in Kiki's, and he went 5 for 5 in Bruce Almighty. He won it based on round 2. It's weird because my 3 losses, I've always outscored my opponent in round 1, and it just comes down to just my opponents are just that better in round 2. I'm happy that I did the clean sweep in round 3. I was very happy that I picked director, because I don't know, I can't at the top of my head I can't remember who's the lead, but of Adventures in Babysitting. But I'm glad that I got that. But once I heard Payson's 5, I knew he got it. I just didn't think there was any way he was going to miss that. He's a fantastic player. This is I think a great match. I'm happy that thank you, Elizabeth. You could have just said Elizabeth Shue. I want
to cut in during your thing.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Which I don't even think I would have gone there if I heard Elizabeth Shue, to be honest. So thank fuck that I went with that. I'm a little upset because I know who Payson's playing next, and I would have really, really liked to have played that person. But Payson, the hype is on you right now. I really hope you win this tournament for my sake, most honestly, because then it looks like I just lost to the champ of this tournament. So yeah, I'm actually feeling really good.
I forget who you lost to in your first match, but this would mean that you've
Bill.
lost. Okay.
Like
You've lost
3 of the really great
onto
matches.
So it would be a good record for you. But you are 5-3, which is pretty good. Any thoughts on who you want to play when you come back?
I honestly would like to play Scott. I've never played him one-on-one in anything. We've played teams a couple of times. I know he lost in the quarterfinals. I think that'd be a good matchup. I'm just happy with how I've done this season. Like, this kind of like caps off my season. I was happy to go 3-0. I made a bit of a stumble against Bill. I picked myself up against Redshaw, and then I played really good against Meltzer. And then this tournament's been fun. I would like to have continued, but Payson just played the better game. So yeah, you'll see me next season. I'd like to play Scott. That's my call out. And yeah, we'll see how teams go because I want to. Yeah, I was sick, and I really want to redeem that round 2 because you guys deserved a better round 2 from me. So
we will definitely be seeing you next season. I'm very excited to see what happens there. But enjoy the break. We'll see you next year. And we'll talk to today's winner, Mr. Perfect, no longer in round 1, but
okay.
round 2.
Yeah, stop calling me that. I feel great. I have so much respect for Jake. He is one of the best players in this game. I knew if I was down in round 3, there's no way I was going to win because I think he is maybe the top or like top 2, maybe the best round 3 player of all time. And I just knew I couldn't miss a round 2 question after I went down in round 1. I feel great. This tournament run, I think for me has been excellent. Now whatever happens, I'll be happy. But yeah, I'm very excited to be playing who I will be playing next. Am I allowed to say?
Yeah, that should be out. You are playing Kelly Mian.
Yeah, I think that's going to be fun. Kelly is always at the light. And yeah, should be a great match.
Hell yeah. Any thoughts before we take you out?
Jake, I love you so much. You're such a great player, and thank you so much for giving me a great match.
All right. See you when you come back. Scully, today's been a day. It's been a night. Great fucking match between these two.
Yeah, this was there really wasn't a deficit more than 3 points, I think, at really any point in the match. All of the players, both players really kept it close and kept it tight through all 3 rounds. Jake had a really, really good concentrated pull there for his 5. And Payson responded in kind, and that's how he won. But again, the story is that once again, the person who goes perfect in round 2, also the one who wins the match, and that's the key. You got to go perfect in both your movie and your opponents, because if you leave 2-3 points on the board, that's the difference between moving on and going home early. So,
with that, we're going to say goodbye for this week of trivia. I think I always forget if these come out Monday or Wednesday, but thank you for watching. Stay inside, stay safe, wash your hands, wash your face. Support local teachers, get a fucking vaccine, and we'll catch you pretty soon, whenever that is, for some more trivia. Catch you on the flip side.